the story behind the scenes.
Tell her to unmute.
Can you hear us? Of season 1 surprises. The gag was all David's idea. And we reveal our very first celebrity guest, and she is a very good friend. It all starts now.
Please welcome Drew Barrymore.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. The season 2 premiere of The Drew Barrymore Show is less than a week away. September 13th. Check your local listings or go to thedrewbarrymoreshow.com, go to Show Finder, type in your zip code, and boom, you'll find out right away. I couldn't be more excited. We're kicking things off with a huge LA premiere. I'm going back to the town that made me for a whole week of Hollywood shows because there's no place like home. And then I'm returning to my new home here in New York for another week of New York City premiere shows the week of September 20th. It's 10 days of celebrating our roots, and we'll be highlighting hometowns all across the country. Maybe even yours? Go ahead back to the website, drewbarrymoreshow.com, and let us know why your hometown is special to you. But before we get to all of that, we've got this great roundup of our favorite moments from season 1 with some bonus content, a little behind-the-scenes commentary from me on what really went down. So let's kick it off with a moment that will stay with me forever. My producers and the whole team planned a birthday show for me, and I wasn't in on one detail. I asked, please don't tell me anything. I don't want to know. I don't think you're going to do anything, but whatever you do, I'll just, not know. And then all of a sudden there was surprises, and gosh, you wouldn't even believe who showed up. I didn't even know if there would be anyone here. But guess who came? David Letterman, someone who is very much inextricably linked in my history, and he came in studio, in person during the pandemic. So it meant all the more. And he wished me happy birthday, and birthdays are kind of a thing between him and I. Anyway, take a look.
I'm gonna give you some clues, okay? Let's see how you would do. He would be on your top 10 list of guests I think you'd want at any party. You once surprised him on his birthday.
Oh my God.
And his stupid human trick is being one of the greatest television hosts of all time. Do you know who this might be?
I know exactly who it is.
Who is it?
David Letterman.
Let us welcome David Letterman. Hi, Dave.
Everybody. Hi, Drew. Happy birthday. Savannah, hello. How are you?
Hi. She's dying. She can't believe it.
Oh my gosh. I'm having a hard time catching my breath. I can hear you. Dave!
I can't hear her.
Oh,
Is there a filter?
Wait.
Do you have a filter on? I can't. Tell her to unmute. Can you unmute?
Are you Zooming, Dave? What's like?
Yeah.
Are you good at technology?
I'm not a cat.
That is everywhere.
I'm sorry, I can't hear her.
Oh, well, you look like a fine cat.
Can you hear me?
Okay, it's the thought that counts,
yes,
Dave.
we can hear you.
We hear you. Can you hear us?
Forget it. Forget that.
Can you believe? I mean, that's so sweet of him to do that.
I know.
When was the last time you actually saw Dave?
I feel the same way he does about Zoom.
Yeah.
Especially when my daughters crash. I know.
Hi, everybody. How are you? Hi, Savannah.
Hi, Dave.
How are you?
How come it's COVID? Hi.
You look wonderful. Nice to see you. Happy birthday. What do you think? Here, sit down. Oh, my.
We're going to need the tissues.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful that you came here.
Let me tell you something. You know that little trick with the computer and stuff, that Zoomer thing? That was my idea.
That was good. You still got it.
Oh, thank you.
It was really effective. I really thought, I was like, okay, yeah, Dave, I get it too.
No, you're actually crying.
Yeah.
Oh, that breaks my heart. God bless you.
I'm so grateful that you are showing up for me.
I can't thank you enough for everything and the friendship that you demonstrated for us when we were on the show, and it meant a great deal then, and this means a great deal as well. Happy birthday, and thank you for. Or did I invite myself?
No.
I don't know how this happened.
You're kind of the guest of honor next to Drew, but wait,
The poor dear is actually crying.
She's crying. She's shocked. I told her. She really thought she might know it was coming.
You.
I love you as well.
Okay, wait, hold on. This is so weird. It's Drew's birthday. I'm Savannah Guthrie. I'm here to celebrate Drew. Oh, just David Letterman swinging by to shock Drew. I don't think surprise is the word. I think it's shock.
And I kept saying, she has to know. This woman is a seasoned show business veteran. In front of the camera, behind the camera, in her office, anywhere you want to put her, she has to know this is going on. And then you come out here and you're crying, and that was so touching and very sweet of you. Thank you.
I'm just so honored that you showed up for
please.
me. I mean it, because I feel even weird saying up for me. I'm just so happy to see you as an old friend.
It's been a long time. I know it's not my show to produce, but how great would this be if it was really a surprise for Savannah Guthrie? Ladies and gentlemen,
got up on this table and, in fact, I think we should roll a certain clip.
Get off the furniture.
I mean, what is going on?
Would you like me to do a dance for you?
What?
Hi, Paul. Paul, give me some bliss.
Oh, my God. Oh, geez. Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
That happened. Dave, do you remember that? Anything about that?
I'll tell you honestly, I used to watch old movies, Blackboard Jungle, Glenn Ford. And what happens is the juvenile delinquent teenagers take over the classroom, and they're up on Glenn Ford's desk, and they're going to beat him up. And so Drew is there, and I love the high Paul. and then she climbs up on the desk, and I thought to myself, oh no, I've lost control of the class. and then my next thought was, I think I'm probably going to get kicked. And then everything changed. You know, like in The Wizard of Oz when it goes from black and white to color? That's what it was like.
I had no plan of doing that. It was one of those moments in my life where I felt like a magnet was pulling me, and it was all very playful and well-intended. And I just had no idea where it was going. And I almost was like, should I be embarrassed? Did I do something bad? Am I in trouble? And I knew in that moment that with one turn you could have gone, why did you do that? What's wrong with you? And instead, you had that smile and you said to everyone, this moment is okay.
Oh, my God.
That was the moment.
Oh, my God.
I hope that I can be half the man Dave is right now and just let something innocent and spontaneous be innocent and spontaneous.
Well, I recognized it immediately as being unique. It had not happened prior to me, has not happened since to me. And later I was thinking, oh, geez, now what if she goes and does this on Leno's show? Then I'll really be upset.
Well, with all due respect.
But it was kind of a connection for us throughout the rest of our existence here.
You compelled me in a moment to take a risk, and you allowed it to be paid off with kindness and reciprocity and goodness and humor, which is my ultimate. Honestly, I think that's the greatest award and reward that people can give each other in life.
Later, we were, of course, married.
Yes, we went to a church, got married. Look at me. I'm like, I think you're so cute.
Yeah.
I did. I've had a crush on you forever.
We were happy for another 20 minutes there.
That's right. And like a normal marriage.
Drew was on your show 20 times. That's
20 times.
Gotta be one of your
remarkable.
best guests.
Well, again, yes, absolutely. And this is why all credit to you, because in the world of show business, you have two things. You have show business friendships, which are not really friendships, and then you have actual friendships. And I considered our relationship to be a true friendship. Thank you.
I was not there for shock value. I was there to share a moment with you that took on a little bit of a life of its own, but my heart was so well intended towards you.
Well, now let's talk about the circumstance now. Are you enjoying this part of your life?
Yeah, as hard and challenging as it is, I just feel like when I wake up in the morning, I wake up to Savannah and Gail. I go to sleep to people like you, and, you know, I think of a Jimmy Fallon who's like family. And you guys are who jumpstart and close out our days. And that's why I felt so privileged to step into a role that has been so important to me as a citizen and a human being walking around. You are literally telling people it's okay to start their day. Here's how it's going to go. Here's some optimism. Here's some news. Here's some information. And you would say, you got through the day. I'm going to put you to bed. Congratulations.
Right.
Now you're allowed to
Well,
laugh.
this is a great way for you to look at it because it's true. The landscape in the early morning, middle of the day, or whenever we see you, several other people have helped along the way, have been very beneficial. Oprah was fantastic.
So, Dave, do you like being a guest?
No, I'm very uncomfortable about it, although I'm very pleased about the Zoomer thing, and I mentioned that was my idea.
It was good.
It worked.
Yeah. No, because I have nothing. Let me tell you something. Can I talk? A lot of places don't want me to talk.
Not here.
It's interesting about life. You learn things over that you already learned, and then you forget because you're drawn toward the mundane. So you can't be sucked into the reality, the drama, and the ugliness that can be provided by life. So you're drawn toward the mundane. And you learn these lessons again and again. And because of the pandemic, you know people who have had it and perhaps died. I know people who have died. Same with all of us. We're looking at 500,000 people. I don't know how many wars that is, but 500,000 stunning that we're living with every day. So I think humanity is temporary. And we all know that. And because it's temporary, we need each other. We more than ever, when you realize it's temporary, need each other. So I'm trying to be outgoing and pleasant and helpful whenever I can.
I always talk about both of your shows as such like my training ground, my inspiration, what I needed in life. When I would see you out in your trench coat, man in the field, I love you both so much. I honestly live to make you proud. I mean that with all of my heart. I can't believe I get to call you guys my friends.
Is she going to be all right?
We love you so much. And you know what, Drew? I got to say thank you for bringing us together. I never got to meet Dave Letterman.
That's right.
And now...
Savannah Guthrie, I said, oh, yeah, I know Savannah Guthrie. And I realized, no, we never did.
No, but we're probably going to text all the time now or Zoom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You saw how much trouble I had with the Zoomer.
Dave, thank you so much. This was a great way to kick off the party. This was awesome.
Our producer, Kat Kohler, confirmed that the Zoom gag was all David's idea. I mean, I love that. I love that he was in on the joke and coming up with little fun details on this special day. What a dream come true. We'll be right back. Take a deep dive into the best of season 1. I'm so in awe that we're all still so close. We've experienced everything together.
And we gear up for our star-studded 2-week premiere event.
In my original hometown of Hollywood. I grew up here in Los Angeles. I love it here. It all starts Monday. On the next Drew Barrymore Show. Welcome back. Right now, I want to highlight a friend of the show, a member of the Drew's crew who helped us create beautiful spaces for some very wonderful people throughout season 1. Call him alumni. Here's the best of celebrity interior designer, Mikel Welch. Please welcome someone I'm such a fan of, design expert and very good friend of the show, masterful artiste, Mikel Welch.
Well, hello. What I've created for you two ladies are two separate twin beds. Now, you needed a headboard, didn't want to break the bank. So there's an easy solution for this. I've done a painted headboard, and then you just layer everything up with a bunch of pillows, and you can complete this project for less than $30.
It's so brilliant, Mikel.
The girls really needed some additional storage, right? And so I've given them a new dresser, and then I just did a simple mirror just to kind of balance things off. And you cannot miss this girl right here. I mean, the pampas grass faux chandelier is the star of the show.
Christelle, are those happy tears?
Oh.
Mikel, your client is happy.
I gave you these cute little planters right here, and it just allows you an opportunity to bring all of those, fresh greenery moments and to actually display them. Oftentimes we just push greenery into a corner, but it's no, get it up off the floor, let us see it. It's a very zen-like moment.
Another thing I want to point out that I was really inspired by, Mikel, in your choices was that you echoed the window treatment to the closet.
What we were able to do was to put drapes on the outside of the closet. And what that does, it does a couple of things. So first, it kind of separates the space so it doesn't feel as cluttered, but then it's giving you the optical illusion so you kind of feel like you're in a much bigger space.
It's super smart. Well, Natalie and Christelle, what do you think of the room?
We love the room. It looks amazing. I like the closet, and the beds look so. This is amazing. Yeah, we finally have our perfect room. Thank you so much.
I'm super excited to show you your new room.
I wish I could give you a hug. I know I can't. I'm a hugger, but I know I can't.
Mikel,
Yes.
I'm really excited to learn from you and how you approached this room and Gloria's closet.
Okay, so Gloria, I think the biggest solution for you was to add an oversized wardrobe, which we've done here. Honey, we have storage and
This is like
storage
heaven.
and more storage. So if you see here, we have hanging bars so you can get all of your longer hanging dresses
Amazing.
in order. And then check this out. We've got all of these rollout bins. So you know how you have your T-shirts, sometimes you
Amazing,
roll
yep.
them up. You can put jeans, T-shirts, everything. And you look like a bling type of girl. So I know
Bling, 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 yes.
you're into jewelry. So we've even got you jewelry
That
pull
is
out.
amazing.
So now everything,
two of them, wow.
of them. This is a
So
lot of
amazing.
bling. I gotta control it all here. So check this out.
Ooh,
Now,
it's beautiful.
I know, right? Now you can
So
house
beautiful.
every single shoe. And then last but not least, over here we gave you some double hang so you can just hang
Amazing.
lots of clothes. You have lots and lots and lots of storage over here.
And then did you personalize the handles?
I did.
It looks good. It looks good.
So we were putting the design together, and I had just a pretty ottoman, and Drew was like, no, she needs to have some function. So Drew said she wanted a storage ottoman.
Love it.
So
That's
now
amazing.
you can have extra storage. If your husband
it.
gets on your nerves, you can put him in there too. So
Listen,
you're covered.
I'm going to lock my door. You put a padlock on the front. Once it looks beautiful, I guess nobody's coming in.
It's beautiful, Mikel. You're
you.
Beautiful.
so amazing.
Absolutely. It's like a dream come true. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm glad you
Thank
liked
you.
it.
I cannot wait till our next project.
Oh my God, you're in my house.
How does it look?
Oh my God.
Mikel is here right now. I painted it.
You did that yourself?
No.
Girl, I was about to be really impressed.
I know.
We had a little situation with the toys. I had to donate them. I'm joking.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I love what Mikel did. I don't think this is a design by Drew. This is straight up a design by Mikel. I cannot wait to see what Mikel does in season 2, and I'll be right there by his side, as design is my happy place. And we'll be right back with more of our favorite moments for you right after this.
If you're into fashion or easy home decor, new favorite recipes, plus fun celebrities, need a little good news.
We're back to bring you more.
Barrymore, Drew's all new for season 2. Yeah, Barrymore, life improving, stain removing, Barrymore.
The new season of Drew premieres September 13th.
Food! I it, talking about it, watching it on TV. Here is some delicious kitchen inspiration.
Hi, Drew. Thanks for having me back on the show. Today I'm going to show you how to tackle steak. It's always better to season your steak with salt ahead of time. A few hours is fine, but overnight is ideal. This will allow the salt to penetrate all the way through to the center of the steak. Set this on a wire rack and place it in your fridge, uncovered for airflow. If you got an Instapot, they all come with this little rack. How do you know when your pan is hot enough? With this hack, you will forever get a good sear on your steak every single time. Drop a teaspoon of water into your pan, and when it looks like T-1000 out of Terminator, it means your pan is ready. This is called the Leidenfrost effect. And if your water sticks and bubbles out, it means your pan is too cold and it's not ready. For New York strips, I like to add 0 oil. Fat side down first, render out that fat, and then sear both sides for about 2 minutes per side. When you're ready to butter baste, turn down the heat to low because butter burns at high temperatures, which can leave burnt, bitter taste onto the steak. And butter absolutely loves aromatics like thyme and garlic because they're good buddies and they infuse really, really well together. A digital thermometer is a must. Always remove the steak 10 degrees lower than your desired doneness because the steak will continue to cook even when it's out of the pan. Cover and let it rest. Resting allows the muscle proteins to relax so it can retain more of its own juices and flavor. I like to make a quick sauce using horseradish, a mustard, salt, and pepper. I always cut my steaks at a bias because it always makes for a better meat fan. And finally, don't sleep on the resting juices. This is where the magic is at. Now watch this move. Woo! Now you tell me if this will taste good or not.
And that's how you cook a steak.
Wow, I'm in a delicious food coma just for watching that. Welcome back. With everything going on in the world these days, we can't lose sight of the fact that there are real heroes among us. That's right, people who do good things, and on this show, we like to shine a light on those we call Drewgooders. And one of my favorite was from season 1, 18-year-old Justin Gavin from Brooklyn, New York. We formed a friendship, and we have a payoff for this one. Take a look. He saw a burning car on the street with a mother and her 3 children inside. And without hesitation, he risked his own life to pull each one of them out of that burning car into safety. Please welcome, right here in the studio, Justin Gavin. I am really starstruck to meet a real-life hero.
I wouldn't call myself a hero. I just did what was right. So I'm not gonna call myself a hero.
But may I ask, when you see that, what goes on inside of your head and body? Is it a trajectory that just happens? Are you thinking? What does it feel like?
To me, I feel like at that moment, it was no thinking. Like, I just thought what was right. I knew if I was in that situation, I definitely want someone to do exactly what I did. But not all people was like that, but I'm just glad I was there at the right place at the right time.
You really were. So what were you? You were just walking down the street on your merry way?
Yeah, I ended up running an errand, and I just saw a bunch of cars, and they were just honking their horns, and they was yelling out, "The car's on fire, the car's on fire." And I was clueless. I didn't know what was happening. So I actually did see the car after a while, and I'm like, "Oh, get out the car, your car's on fire." And nobody was running towards the car, was trying to do anything to help out, so I just ran towards the car.
And do you reach in at that point? Do you open doors? Or what are you doing?
I told the oldest, which is 9 years old, to like unbuckle her seatbelt and her sibling seatbelt. It was 9, 4, and 1, I believe. Then it was scary for me because I didn't know what was gonna happen. I thought at that time I was actually gonna lose my life and they was gonna lose their life. But if I did lose my life, I would have lost my life trying to save somebody else. So it was.
I mean, do you believe in angels?
Yeah, I do. A lot of people call me an angel, but I just feel like I just did the right thing.
You really are an angel. And I mean, I believe there are humans masquerading as angels. I believe that there is capacity in a human, but to sit here and hear your story. I mean, you are what I think people need to believe in. We need to believe in angels in human form. I just, okay, so everyone ended up okay.
Yeah, everybody ended okay. The mom, at one point, she couldn't really breathe correctly, but the paramedics helped out, gave her more oxygen so she can actually start breathing correctly, and she was just grateful that I was there. The kids was grateful. I was just happy that they was all safe. I'm glad that I was safe. I'm glad everybody in the area was safe. Nobody really got harmed, but
I mean, you saved an entire family. I'm sorry. I am just in awe of you. And the mayor of Waterbury, Connecticut, where this happened, when he heard what you did, he wanted to do something for you. So he asked me to give you this proclamation of the town in honor of your bravery. And that's not all. When we heard that you had a particular favorite basketball player, he also heard what you did, and he had this to say. It's Carmelo Anthony.
What?
Yo, Justin, it's Carmelo Anthony here, bro. I heard about your story, man. I wanted to let you know how inspiring and courageous you are, man. You're a true hero. You've inspired me, man, and I'm so inspired to have someone like you supporting me throughout my career. I appreciate it more than you even know. I also heard you're a sneakerhead like me, so we're gonna hook you up with some Jordan brand merch as a small thank you for the big things that you've been doing, man, and that you continue to do. So, you know, I'll leave you with this. You know, just keep pushing, man. Keep persevering. Keep making your family proud. Again, thank you for what you did, and just know we're all rooting for you, man, and know you're going to continue to do great things. Peace. Stay mellow.
We also found out that you're a fan of the Brooklyn Nets, and they wanted to say thank you too. So.
Oh, this is
So we have hooked you all up. We're getting you season passes. Go to all the games. The players are excited to meet you. And really, there's just not enough that we can do here at the show. There's no way to sort of monetize or match your act of saving an entire family. But we just wanted to start in some way, and everybody joined in, and we just are in awe of you, honestly. Thank you, Justin.
So much.
Thank you, Justin. Yeah, you're going to see Justin back on our show in season 2 because we're both going to get our GEDs. Oh, I'm nervous. We'll be right back. Welcome back. In one of our very first episodes, I admitted something about myself. I'm a stan for stains. And on this show, stain removal isn't a chore, it's an art form. See what I mean in our very first Stand for Stains segment. I have a secret obsession, and it is with stains. No, in fact, I stand for stains. And the reason I messed that up is because stan is a new word to me. Apparently it means stalker and fan. It was kind of originated by Eminem, so I'm definitely going with it. So, I'm a stan for stains. The bigger, the tougher, the stickier, the better. I'm a mom, so this was like kind of perfect. My passion works. I love concocting the perfect solutions, products, combinations, treatments, methodologies, tools are very important. Process is important. So I asked some people to send me in their stains, and then I'm going to help them figure out how to fix it. Let's see how this goes. Okay, first, Julia sent us a video. Take a look.
Hi, Drew. My name is Julia Morales, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I need your help. Girl, you have no idea. I love to party. I had a really great party, but a couple of friends of mine have spilled some fruit punch on my carpet, and I'm supposed to be moving, and my landlord said he's going to charge me if I don't get that stain up. I have no idea how to get this out. Drew, please, 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 please help me.
Okay, first of all, Julia, we both know that that isn't juice. And second of all, if it's really wine, I need to know that because it takes a different method. But let's just pretend it's juice. Here is everybody's first mistake, in my opinion. If you get stuff in your carpet, do not leave it till the next day. You want to have it be wet because that's how the absorption happens. Don't think, oh, I'll attack that later. You won't. It's set in at that point. You can still fix it. Make it a part of the party. Hey, I'm still grooving and talking, but I'm doing this at the same time, okay? Like, the fun doesn't have to stop. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the fun just started. But seriously, like, don't think that's a next day project. I'm not a righteous person, but I'm kind of righteous about stains. Don't push on it. Lift, absorb. You want to gently tap a very absorbent thing. When people go in and start doing this, I'm like, ah! So this, I am like, it's like a bunny's paw on cotton. You're gonna pat kind of like you're the bunny going like, hey, I want some of that, like, hey. Then you can take a multitude of stain removals. So I'm gonna take my trusty draft. Also, don't put a ton of stuff on a stain. Like, be gentle with it. It's like, you know, think baby bunny when it comes to stains. How are we looking? Thank you. This is important to me. I'm single. I live with my 2 children. And how I party and get off in my free time is I kill stains, okay? So if you have one, I'm interested, all right? I want to party. Let's do this. Michael, I understand you have a stain. Show me what you got.
Hey, Drew. My name is Michael Redden. I'm a real estate agent from Whippany, New Jersey, and I love eating ice cream. Unfortunately, when I eat ice cream, I get a little bit into it, and I wound up staining my favorite white shirt with chocolate ice cream. I need to get this stain out. I don't know what to do. Drew, I need some help.
Listen, it happens. This is nothing. Chocolate is nothing. Again, this is why, yeah, that's right. The draft is coming back out. All right. Now, this time, I'm going to treat the draft very differently. I mean, this is like literally finding your soulmate. I'm not kidding. I love you. Oh, Sherry, you set my soul on fire. That's what I do to my daughter Olive all the time. It's from a Tom and Jerry cartoon. And she goes, Mom. Probably because, you know, I don't know about you, but I just live to embarrass my children. So I'm just using my fingertip. So at this point, if you want, you can start to gently, again, think bunny. So I'm trying to make this go a little faster because we have a lot of other things to accomplish today, but I am in my happy place right now. Here's another tip. The fibers actually can work as an abrasiveness. So you can actually start to rub it together. If you don't have a toothbrush handy, water in the bowl. Excellent. Okay. This is pure water. Oh, it's warm too. All right. Now, normally I would put this under a big running faucet, wring it dry, and then present you with your shirt. I want you to find that chocolate, God darn it. That's right. That's right. Bring me your stains. I want the challenge. This is my happy place. Bring it on. What have you got for me? Look, maybe I need to go get a life, but you know what? I don't care. I love stain removal. I do stand for stains. Since that first Stand for Stains segment aired, we've removed spaghetti sauce, marshmallow stickiness, grease, barbecue sauce, popsicles, green juice out of Michael Strahan's suit, and so much more. And I can't wait to see what stains we're gonna tackle in season 2. I won't have to wait long because it's less than a week away. Ooh, stains, you better watch out. Don't go anywhere. There's more show up next. Welcome back. We're looking back on our favorite moments from season 1 of the Drew Barrymore Show. And just before the break, we saw me stand for some stains. Well, in this moment from last season, I'm standing for even more cleaning and organizing solutions. It's for the fridge. And we had a mom whose TikTok video of her organizing the snack drawer in her fridge racked up over 26 million views. And I still follow her. She changed my life and game. Meet Monica Brady. TikTok is a gold mine for the latest trends and tricks, and even that includes cleaning. Okay, this is so exciting. I can't wait. One woman racked up 26 million views for a hypnotic video of her cleaning and restocking the snack drawer of her fridge.
I could watch this all day long.
No, it's so brilliant. She's a mom from Michigan who cleans and calms with every TikTok video she posts. And guess what, Rassi?
What?
She's here.
I know!
Please welcome Monica Brady.
Hi, Monica. Hi.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here with you guys.
Oh, we feel the same way about you. And what an impressive thing that you've done, Monica, procuring millions and millions, not like 3, 4, or 5. I'm talking like 25, 30 million people are watching your videos. Why do you think that they're so hypnotizing and people are so drawn to them? What's the secret?
So I just really feel like with ASMR and cleaning videos, at least this is the feedback that I've gotten from like my followers, is they're really motivating for people. Like they'll be after dinner and they'll be, you know, relaxing and enjoying their meal. And, and they're like, oh, I just came across this TikTok and she's, you know, organizing her fridge or she's cleaning something. And it just really motivates my followers and they reach out to me and they just love it. And it just motivates them. And I just love producing this kind of content for people because of that.
Well, it motivated me, I have to say. I watched your video and then I attacked my refrigerator. I really did this weekend. I like cleaned it and turned all the labels forward because you gave me refrigerator envy. But for people who think that they can't do that, where do we start?
Good question.
Start small would be my biggest piece of advice. And if anybody's new in starting an organization, I would really recommend just like mapping out your fridge. Like, where do you want the produce to go? Where do you want the drinks to go? Where do you want the snacks to go? Just if everything is right up front and just easy to grab, like the produce is washed, if you know how many drinks you have, you know what drinks you have, there's less likely to be waste in the fridge and there's less likely to be waste of food as well. At least that's how it is in our home that we've, you know, it's everything gets eaten for the most part.
Yeah, if you can see it, you don't waste it. It makes sense, right?
Right, right.
Now, it's not just refrigerators, okay, right? You also went viral for a little laundry hack. Tell us about that.
I did. So back beginning of COVID, actually, my husband and I redid our laundry space and he put a shelf up above the washer and dryer. And I put all, you know, my laundry products up there. And I was like, this is really disappointing because the laundry containers are ugly. And I found these gorgeous glass glass jars. They're actually like beverage dispensers.
Yeah, you would put lemonade or iced tea in one of these, right?
I think they're actually advertised as an iced tea dispenser. And they're only $6. I'm like, oh, this is awesome.
That's such a brilliant idea. So you don't have like neon jug on display. You can have this cute little thing.
And then one day I just decided, you know, I'm like, hey, I'm going to film this. I feel like it's something TikTok would like. And it completely blew up. And that's where my TikTok platform started, actually.
Well, Monica, what I love about what you're doing is that it's leading functionality and tips and ways to organize and make life prettier. I am so into what you're doing. I'm so happy
you.
that it's getting so much recognition, and I understand.
Yeah, I feel like I've learned so much from you, Monica. Thanks for all these tips.
Oh my gosh, I'm fangirling so much because I love both of you, and you guys like literally watch my TikToks. I'm so excited.
Oh,
Well,
we really do.
Monica, come back and teach us more, seriously.
Oh, anytime.
Here are some pictures of my fridge because she has literally changed my life. And I love it. And she improved it. And that's what happens here on this show. And I love it. It's what I call hashtag fridge goals. And we'll be right back with some more inside info about next season, including our premiere show, Guess. It's a good one. Don't move. Take a deep dive into the best of season 1. I'm so in awe that we're all still so close. We've experienced everything together.
And we gear up for our star-studded 2-week premiere event.
In my original hometown of Hollywood. I grew up here in Los Angeles. I love it here. It all starts Monday. On the next Drew Barrymore Show. Welcome back. We are less than a week away from kicking off season 2 of the Drew Barrymore Show. And our big premiere guest will be none other than Jennifer Aniston. I could not be more excited to talk to her. We actually were in a movie together. He's just not that into you. And we have a very good friend in common, Mr. Adam Sandler. And I got to ask her about the morning show because, it is just one of my favorites. But everything she does is my favorite. She's Jennifer Aniston. Plus, while we're in my hometown of Los Angeles, I'll be taking you all on a tour of the places that mean most to me. The house I grew up in, my very first apartment at 14, and I'm revisiting some other places that might come as a surprise that I'm actually revealing them, but I mean them to be an invitation to you so that we can embrace everything that's happened in our lives and be proud of where it has brought us. It's happening all next week on season 2 of The Drew Barrymore Show. See you soon.